You think you are the main character of your life. You make your choices and own your feelings. Well, if you speak Russian, grammar thinks you are lying. For example, speaking English, you are a subject. You do, you feel, you decide. Speaking Russian, you are a stage where things happen. Our cultural and linguistic background is exactly why we don't go therapy. And today we will observe not how speakers change language, but how language changed speakers, and why are Russians so emotionally irresponsible. Did you know that not only you influence on language, but your language influence on your mind too? It's like lens system, which focus your attention and structure your understanding of time and feelings. For example, in English, you say, I am sad. You are the boss. You own your sadness. And it's your identity and it's your task to deal with this. In Russian, when we talk about feelings, we use dative case, which is grammatically used when there is an indirect object in the sentence. So literally we say мне грустно, which is, to me, it's sad. You are not being sad. The sadness is just an uninvited guest, which is visiting you. Our syntax literally takes our responsibility off and how you are supposed to work on yourself in therapy if yourself isn't even the one doing the feeling. According to our grammar structures, we are not processing the trauma, we are just observing the weather of our souls. Moreover, we have a whole system of reflexive verbs which is used to say, it is not me, it just happened that way. For example, when we're talking about our likes and dislikes, we say «мне нравится». In this structure, things you like is the subject in the sentence, and you are the object. In conversational speech, phrases like «мне кажется», I think, or «мне хочется», I want, are also very common. So you see, all things that create a personality, like likes, dislikes, opinions, wishes, are not something that we own, it's something that was given to us. So when even your language makes you a fatalist and passive observer of your life, therapy, where you are a subject and you are supposed to be the one taking the responsibility, sounds like a joke. Answer to therapist's question always will be «так получилось», it just happened. So, what do we do instead? We do kitchen therapy with friend. But who is friend and what is kitchen therapy? In Russian, we have several words for emotional closeness. First one is знакомый, acquaintance. It's just a person you know according to some life circumstances, and you usually being friendly with this person and always reply хорошо, good, on как дела, how are you question. Second level is знакомый or товарищ. I guess it's what in US you call a friend. So it's a person who you know pretty well, you do some things together, probably you have some common interests or hobbies, but still you can't trust this person your truly deep feelings or emotions and fears, and you can't rely on his or her support in your darkest moments. And the final level, друг. Друг is the closest person to you. It's a soul-level contract. A therapist charges you $100 per hour being objective. Friend being there for you until 4 a.m. drinking tea in the kitchen, knowing that he or she will get up early that day. Getting subjective as hell, but being there for you and support you. And after this conversation, you feel truly heard and you know that there is a person who always stands up for you. You're not being analyzed, you're just able to keep going again because you have this friend by your side. That's why in Russia, paying for empathy feels like buying a fake diamond. And a little bit of historical context. Historically, kitchens were not just rooms in the house. It was a safe space where after a long day, you can be yourself again. You can be completely honest and you can relax. That's why in Nautilus Pompilius' song we have a line «Одни слова для улиц, другие для кухонь». One words are for streets, another are for kitchens. So in Soviet Union times and still, kitchens are when family or friends get together and can finally talk. So Russian language makes you a toy in fate's hands, but our understanding of friendship proves that we are not alone in it. And that's what learning a new language about. You are creating new identity, learning to express feelings in a completely new and sometimes very unexpected way. And you build a completely new system of world in your hand. Have you ever tried kitchen therapy? And what do you think about this grammar irresponsibility? Share your ideas and cheers!